Odyssey Networks is now working on a documentary about the school shooting in Newtown, Connecticut that happened over a year ago now. How are you treating that delicately, yet showing all the different perspectives as a project that you're responsible for? What are the things you have to take into consideration? What are the risks in doing this? What are the, hopefully, the benefits?
It's a subject which is so entrenched and controversial in American society that you enter into that at your peril, that area. And as a Brit to do that, it's quite a risk, I think. I mean, you know, each time a shooting's reported, I get people from Europe ringing me up and saying, oh my goodness, you know, what on earth is going on there? We just find it very hard to understand. And I have to look at it from a perspective of a not-for-profit, wanting to help create change if we see something, if society thinks something is problematic. It doesn't work. We're not an advocacy organization. It's not a case of all guns are wrong, ban them, you know. Life isn't like that. Life is interesting in the nuance, you know. I may have my views, but I'm intrigued why that person, who's not stupid, and is not an immoral person, thinks my views are wrong. There's something interesting that I'm going to learn if I can create the trust. And Odyssey is about doing programming that creates a trust framework within which change may happen. It may not be the change each side wants, but hopefully we will progress, because nobody wants another school shooting. And both sides have to work together. So I tell my producers, we're interested in constructive controversy. It has to be constructive. We talked to the mayor of Newtown, and one thing she said to us was, no side must feel as though they're losing something. This, you know, at the end of the dock, you mustn't feel that my side has lost. Otherwise, how are we going to move forward? But you have to honor the real feelings and emotions of individuals and of a community. And much of the work we're doing is looking at community resilience. How does a community cope with tragedy on that scale? Where do teachers fit in, first responders, councillors, lawmakers, religious leaders, priests, ministers, rabbis, imams? How can they help in community? So it's not just about let's ban guns or not ban guns. That would be completely wrong, and I don't think would help at all. It's about exploring, hopefully constructively.